It is a culture. Across the world, it entertains. Inspires. But for Italy, football has also been a source of scandal and controversy. In the year 2006, Italian football was rocketed by a scandal that exposed corruption at the highest levels. However, this story began unraveling a few years before. In the city of Naples, between 1999 and 2001, there was an investigation conducted by the Italian police and the prosecution. As part of the investigation, surveillance and wiretaps were conducted on suspected individuals. It was during a taped conversation of a person of interest that the police discovered of an incident that suggested manipulation of football matches in the Italian league with an individual that had ties with organized crime. After the contents of the wiretap were shared with the Federal Prosecutor's Office, Stefano Palazzi was appointed as prosecutor in charge of investigating the controversial allegations in the Italian football. Stefano Palazzi was tasked with conducting an independent investigation into the allegations of match fixing and any other form of corruption in the Italian football. After his investigation, he prepared a report. And in the report, Juventus, AC Milan, Fiorentina, and Lazio were all found to have attempted to influence the selection of referees for their matches. The mentioned clubs were found to have put pressure on the Referees Association to ensure that favorable referees were assigned to their games. Juventus was found to have an extensive network of contacts within the Italian football hierarchy, including club officials, referees, and other influential figures. The club's general manager, Luciano Moggi, was found to have used these contacts to exert undue influence on the referees and to manipulate match outcomes. AC Milan were found to have offered a bribe to referee Massimo De Santis before a match against Juventus in 2005. The scandal sent shockwaves through the world of Italian football, and fans demanded justice. The Italian Football Federation responded by imposing severe sanctions on Juventus and other teams implicated in the scandal. Juventus were relegated to Serie B in the 2006-2007 season. They were stripped of their last two Serie A titles in 2004-2003 and 2005-2006. They were docked 30 points for the 2005-2006 season. They had to play several matches behind closed doors, and in addition, they were fined £120,000. AC Milan, the club was deducted 8 points for the 2006-2007 season and fined £120,000. Fiorentina, the club was relegated to Serie B for the 2006-2007 season. The club was deducted 12 points for the 2005-2006 season and it was fined £120,000. Lazio, the club was deducted 7 points for the 2005-2006 season and they were fined £120,000. Following the scandal, several reforms were introduced in the Italian football to prevent a repeat of similar events in the future. Introduction of the VAR technology reduced the number of incorrect decisions made by referees. The National Observatory on Sporting Fraud was established and was tasked to monitor and prevent any form of sporting fraud. The FGC's disciplinary committee was granted more powers and resources to investigate and punish any misconduct and rule breaking in the football world.